Welcome back, advisors, to day 14, the final day of the 14-day Business Advisory Practice Bootcamp. Today, we're helping clients launch simple, strategic websites without getting stuck in tech confusion or overspending. As their advisor, you don't need to build their website for them, but you need to guide them through the process. Today's presentation is sponsored by Coleman Tanner Consulting, your source for strategic business solutions. By the end of this session, you'll be able to recommend website platforms for do-it-yourself startups, guide clients in creating simple site layouts, help them clarify cornerstone pages to include and calls to action to use on each of these key pages, and connect their DIY website setup to their strategic business goals. This training isn't just about getting your business owner clients online with a digital business card. It's about turning their websites into digital salespeople that bring in clients 24/7, 365. Most startups don't need a $5,000 website to get started. They need clarity, content, and a clean layout. DIY tools make it easier than ever to launch fast. Your job is to prevent overwhelm and help them go live. Recommend based on their budget, tech comfort, and growth goals. Here are 6 a la carte websites to consider: Wix, easy drag and drop; Squarespace, polished templates that are done for you and ready to go; WordPress, very flexible, very scalable; Paperbill, great for online coaches; Notion, Asana, and Trello are great for project management and team communications; Kit is great for newsletters; and the top 4 all-in-one website and back office software services are ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Go High Level, and System.io. For startups, a single landing page is sufficient enough to promote a minimum viable product, or MVP. But remember, you're helping your clients choose a DIY platform, not to actually build the actual website for them. Here's what most clients need to launch. They need a homepage that says what you do and who you help. They need an about page that says what's your story and what's your mission and vision. They need a services or products page which says what their customers can buy from them. And they need a contact page. It can be a fillable form or a booking link. You want to encourage your clients to start lean because they can always scale up later on. The point is to get it done and get it done quickly and easily. As a website strategist, your role is to help startups and small business owners to first clarify their message, second, sketch the layout for their website with the cornerstone pages. It can be on paper. The third thing you want to do is write the call to action copy that they can use for each page, which can be done by ChatGPT in seconds. And you want to launch, test, and improve the site and the sales funnel over time. Remember, you're not generally going to be hired to be the site designer. They can hire a virtual assistant to do that. You can go on Fiverr to find assistants that will help build out websites. Your job is to be the director and inform them how the show is going to go, right? And the show being the website. So here are a few pro tips for you as a new advisor. Encourage launching with a one-page website to start with. Bundle this with website strategy consulting, with branding, product or service offer strategy, or lead generation sales funnel architecture. By combining all of these service offerings together, you can provide them with a holistic, robust launch for their website with a strategic action plan that aligns with their website development, so that it's like they're getting two birds with one stone. And you can use AI to help you write the sales copy for the site, as well as create the site plan layouts. Also, I recommend that you tell your clients, your customers, your business owners, to hire some professionals after validation, because that's an expense that needs to be tested before the expense gets incurred. And again, there are low cost website developers available on Fiverr that your business owner clients can use to add onto their websites once they're up and running. Or you can do it yourself. You can do it for them for an additional fee if that's something that you enjoy doing. The website strategy consulting helps them go from being stuck to getting launched, and that's the key goal here, right? Launch first, polish later. Okay, so for your final assignment of the 14-day business advisor bootcamp, your first task is to sketch a 5-page site for a client, whether that be a real or hypothetical client. Choose a do-it-yourself platform to use. For me, I recommend High Level or System.io. Number 3, use your workbook to track the DIY website that you're creating for your hypothetical client or your real client. What is the process? What are you building first, second, third, fourth, fifth? If it's 5 pages, you might do all 5 in one day, or you might have it a little bit more robust, because you might start with a landing page. You might create a course that goes along with it to use as a lead magnet. It could be a mini course, like a 3-day weekend workshop that you'll use as a lead magnet to draw in prospective clients. You might want to create a Facebook, or not a Facebook, but a community where you bring the people in and you further nurture the relationship to end up getting them into a booking consultation, which will be another page where they book the consultation. And then a few of the other cornerstone pages like we talked about, which is your about page, your consulting page, and so forth. So you'll want to lay that out in your workbook so that you can track the progress of what's getting done in the web page development. And you can use ChatGPT. There's prompts inside of your workbook to facilitate all of this DIY website completion, and including ChatGPT prompts for your homepage headline, which is very important because conversion generally happens. I think it's approximately 80% of conversion happens in the headline and in the subheadline. So that's your most important real estate, if you want to call it real estate, on a client's webpage, on anybody's webpage. And so you can also use ChatGPT to develop the sales copy that should be included on every single page. And you should think about every single page as an opportunity to make a sales pitch. It has a clear call to action to move them into either booking a consultation, buying a product, or further moving them in the nurturing process to get them to buy a product or a service. And lastly, to earn some final bonus points here, please share your MVP site in the comments so that we can check that out. If you build out a hypothetical site for a client so you can get some practice, or if you build one out for an actual client and you want to share the website that you created for a client, then you can drop a link to that website and give us some comments about what were your key takeaways when you developed that site, or how did the process go if you have a client that you work with and you give them the website creation consultation and they end up hiring an outsourced web developer through Fiverr or some other platform. Let us know how that worked out as well, because sharing that information will help us help our clients as well. All right. And that concludes our homework assignment. And so congratulations, you made it all the way through all 14 days of the Business Advisory Bootcamp. Now you have 14 days of advisory services, 14 different types of advisory services that you learned about in this bootcamp. You have a full set of tools and templates to use inside of your workbook. Now you have the confidence to coach, consult, and grow your business advisory practice. And now it's time to go out there and build that business advisory practice. And you can do that by serving clients well, keep on learning, and stay connected to the Entrefluencer Club, because all of us inside of this club are here doing the same thing as you are. And you know how it is, a rising tide, right? There's a saying, a rising tide raises all ships. So let's rise together. Let's grow together. That's the process, the Entrefluential life process. That's our goal here. And we're just getting started. So before you go, I do have a surprise gift for you. We have 2 extra bonus classes that we're sharing for you. You can access it right here. You'll see bonus number 1 and bonus number 2. So I'll see you inside of bonus class number 1. Bye for now.